Let's get this figured out. This road gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And today, fellas, we're going to get into a little bit of Madden23, update, as they have put the franchise mode on the game. They've been adding features, as they go, and so that's a good thing. I think the beta has probably went out to a lot more people. I actually got it on the PS5 now, so I have it on both systems. So, I've been taking my time and actually, I've been putting in a lot of work, man. I was on vacation, went to my home, man, in New York, had a great time, man. Shout out to my sister, Sheila Hayes, Kelly Hayes, man, brother-in-law, man, my family, man, my nephews, man. Anyway, yeah, this would be one of those things, man. I love my fam, y'all. If any of y'all be on my Instagram, y'all know I love my fam. So shout out to all my fam, my nephews, sisters, cousins, nieces, uncles, everybody, man. Love y'all. All right. So anyway, all right. So putting in time with the game, man. One thing I have seen, I think I've pretty much kind of gotten to a point where I'm very comfortable with, the passing mechanics, so to speak. I've developed and come up with my own settings, for the passing game. So y'all expect that to be like one of the first virtuals that come out, as I get into the settings and how to really throw the ball, the way you want to throw it, because it is very possible on this game. One big thing that I'm going to talk about is placement. Going into Madden23, placement. It's placement and accuracy for a reason. And so placement is like, somebody giving you something, a stick pin or something, and saying, hey, here's a map. Where do you live? And the map has your neighborhood, wherever you're at, and you're supposed to just go put that stick pin right there on where you think you live, in terms of the map. And so that's what placement is in terms of throwing the passes. It's going to be very important that you have good stick pressure and that you're able to place, the meter or, whatever it is that you're using, that you choose to use at that time, in the spot that you want to throw the ball. And you will be able to see it once you kind of focus on it. You'll be able to put the ball out in front, and then actually, be able to cut up the field and do all that other kind of stuff. Because I will give them credit, I don't like, the direction that they're going in with the AI defenders, with them being able to make like every interception and all the incredible plays without user involvement. I hope they'll balance that off, but, if not, hey, y'all come on over to Coach DC 404 and you can figure out how to do it anyway. Yeah, that's what we're all about, solutions here. And so positioning, and so placement will lead to positioning. Like as you see in this clip, the positioning and the placement was good because the ball was actually thrown underneath according to how the offensive, player was being played at the time. And so that's something that we'll really have to really dive really deep into the rabbit hole on, in terms of just figuring out, the level of consistency with your placement. Again, I put all these clips in here for a reason. I just hope y'all pay attention to a lot of these clips as I'm just jibber jabbering or whatever. But if you look at the placement, you'll often see the spot just, in a certain place, and then I'm able to get the receiver or whoever I'm throwing to at the time just short of the spot in a lot of these cases. And so this is something in 23 that's going to be really, really, really big and really important that we all get a level of understanding for, is the placement. Because once you see the spot and you start to understand who you're throwing to in terms of, some receivers will have a bigger catch radius than others. Even in situations where you're going against X factor corners, watch, you get to use the receiver's physicality. That's one thing I will say that's very positive about the game, is the physicality in terms of the catch point, the highest catch point or whatever the position is. It holds its position pretty well if you understand the mechanics and how to get your guy to that spot, and tie it all into the throw. I know all this stuff sounds kind of crazy because I can't really show y'all, because obviously we can't record any of the stuff we get on 23. Man, but I will tell you this. I am recording on my phone. I think I'm going to do a video from like when the game comes out, of all the catches and stuff I was able to do in the first couple of days of like when the game came out. But they're all like a phone recorded, so I'm gonna have to edit them. But yeah, y'all get the picture. Anyway, so but the positioning, and I've often said so many times that whoever animates first, the guy who wins the animation battle will often be the guy who'll get the best, he'll get the best opportunity at the football. So that's something that you definitely will have to pay attention to. The running game, on the other hand, man, the running game is probably, honestly, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna stand on this until it changes, because it probably will. And I don't even want to jinx the game and say this. The running game is probably the best I've ever seen it in the history of Madden. And I've played every last Madden there has ever been. Yes, I'm that old. Probably older than a lot of you guys think. But I played every Madden there's ever been, and I guarantee you the running game, in my opinion, is the best it's ever been. The ability to avoid defenders, the ability to set up your blocks, the ability to run with power, the ability to lower your shoulder and run with leverage in certain situations is once you learn it, it's A1. I will give them the utmost, hats off on that particular part of the game. There's one thing about me. I'm gonna be honest about the game, no matter. I don't have one stake in it, one way or another. I just teach this stuff. And I guess they must be paying attention, because I kind of noticed in the skills trainer that now they're teaching you that you don't have to hit the B or the circle to click on to the receiver. God, I heard that somewhere before. But anyway, yeah, let's move on. But anyway, I mean, and one thing I would like to see them also improve on in the game, though, is, like I said, the click on is still a little bit off, so to speak, in terms of some passes, you might get the wrong guy. So I would love to see them be able to improve in that area and just make sure that, you're getting the right click on, so to speak, since we're never going to actually get an icon that we can push prior to the ball being thrown, or any way to switch to who we want to, which would actually really solve a lot of your defensive problems. EA. Let me say that now. Put this in video before it happens. Notice I got quiet right there. But anyway, all right. So it just we got to improve on the click on thing. All right. Next things, open registration for the PCEN Madden23, the franchise leagues, is now open on Xbox and also on the PS5 version. It's obviously only going to be, next gen sort of leagues. And so, again, there are 3 different types of leagues. One is Mud League, meaning team draft. You just pick your team and roll. Excuse me. We have the Fantasy Draft League, where All the players are in the pool. We get a draft order selected by the game, and then we draft, and then we roll from there. And then there is the No Abilities League, which I am super excited about, you know, as I've had a little chance to kind of sit down with that in franchise mode last few hours, and that is going to be something really, really, really nice, you know, that we have going on. The leagues are going to be $15 per season. There will be a cash prize and a trophy at the end of each league. And hopefully, we can get this crossplay thing happening, because if this crossplay thing happens, man, let me tell y'all, this is gonna be crazy. Yeah. Oh, but anyway, yeah, back to the 23. Creating pressure and understanding the angles at which to get pressure. It's gonna be something else. Anyway, man, I appreciate you guys, man. Get those virtuals. Coach DC 404. I am out.